clash of former champions is a perfect recipe for a thriller on field. But in the first leg match between Al Ain and Al Ittihad in the United Arab Emirates, only one club delivered the goods. A highly skilled Al Ain attack forced two-time champions Ittihad into a defensive shell in the first period, before finding the breakthrough in the second half, when Ismail Ahmed netted the first on 48 minutes. And the tournament's leading goalscorer Asamoah Gyan made it 2-0 Al Ain on 61 minutes. The Ghanaian striker extending his goal tally to 11 this year, and the Emirati club registering their first win in 5 encounters with Ittihad in the continental contest. So, Al Ain had a foot in the next stage when they took to the field at the King Abdul Aziz Stadium in Mecca for their return leg match with the Saudi club. While Khalid Al Karoni's wards would have to dig deep if they were to seal their passage to a 6th semi-final appearance in 10 years. Commentary comes from Shazad Haq.
Through ball, that's onside, Miroslav Stoch. Now, can he score? He decides unselfishly to give it away, and how on earth was that missed? That is a terrible miss from Giros Kembo Ekoko. Still dilly-dallying there. Oh, it's a nice touch. Now he can make up amends here. Oh, it's another poor miss. They've won all 6 of their previous home games in the quarterfinals. Oh, that's an own goal! From the byline, Marquinhos opens a scoring with really their first and only chance of the game. Marquinhos turned his man. It was Ismail Ahmed who put it to the back of his own net. Omar. A late challenge. Stoch. Is that onside? And Asamoah Gyan! He's hardly done anything so far in this game. And his first real chance of the match he takes. And he takes it with aplomb. Just nudged it past the goalkeeper. Stoch with a beautiful ball. Look at the way he cushioned that. And then toe poked it in. It's a rocket of a shot that's well blocked in the air now. There's a foot left in on Omar. Marquinhos stings the hands of the goalkeeper, Khalid Osa. Got a goal in the 72nd. Al-Shabaab pulled one back in the 80th and Muwallad again in the 92nd, 91st rather. Oh, across the goal. What a chance. Abdul Fattah Asiri, the striker. Now, a chance surely to finish this game. And Omar with the goal. That's 2-1 now. The second goal of the campaign. And it's an important one. Allowing the ball to bounce over. That's a terrible mistake. A good, cool finish from Omar Abdul Rahman. Unselfish from him. And that, as they say, is it. The finishing touch from Ibrahim Diaki. Definitely onside. Beautifully paced that run. 3-1 now. That is it for Al Ittihad in this year's competition. It's been another imperious performance from Al Ain, and they make their way to the semi-finals. The final score here then at the King Abdulaziz Sports City. It's Al Ittihad 1, Al Ain 3.
In our last encounter of the quarter-final stage, Al Hilal made the trip to Doha for their second leg affair with Al Saad. It would be the fourth meeting between the clubs in the tournament this year, and the results stacked the odds in favour of the Saudi club. Al Hilal drew goalless with the Qatari giants in the first clash, demolished them 5-0 in the next, and registered a 1-0 home win in the first leg of the last 8. With Salman Al Faraj netting the sole goal on 71 minutes. But that wasn't enough to dampen the spirit of the former champions, who fancied their chances of progressing for the first time since their title romp in 2011. With home advantage in their corner, Al Saad looked confident of overturning a single-goal deficit in their return clash with Al Hilal. But the visitors had plans of their own. The Royals of Saudi were keen on securing a semi-final berth for only the second time in 10 appearances, the last being in 2010. Tae-Soo Sin is the commentator.
Kalfan steps up to Karim, it's blocked there by Yasser. Hilal have a chance, and a tame one in the end from Thiago. Or will he lift the ball into the penalty area? He does the letter. Able to replicate what he did last week, and he had his shots touched on to the crossbar. Free kick coming up from Thiago. And it's stripped over by Saad Al-Sheikh. Soaring. And the deflection just about takes off the sting of that shot. Rodrigo again. Abdul Karim. Balaj. And Mohammad's diary seemed rather casual in coming out to collect the ball. The shot is on here. And it's charged away by Chelsea. Here comes another one. And it goes away for a corner. Kalfan. Still with Thiago. And Thiago works his way in. It's denied by the keeper. And again, Al Hilal coming close here to getting a second goal. The header was a very, very tame one. Never going to trouble Mohammed Stani. Pumps straight back in. Digao heads it clear. And the referee blows for the final time. Al Hilal have made it through. 0-0 on the night. And Al Hilal have beaten Al Saad 1-0 on aggregate over the two legs to advance to the semi-finals.
Here's a look at the semi-final fixtures. Al Ain hit the road to Riyadh for their first leg encounter with Saudi's Al Hilal on the 16th of September, while FC Seoul entertain Western Sydney Wanderers at the Seoul World Cup Stadium for their clash on the 17th.